SWILL gang. Hopefully everybody is good to go. All right, so in case you guys didn't read the title, we're gonna be talking about the Gear Factory. All right, so we're gonna piece this thing piece by piece, or piece it together piece by piece and deep dive it. This may be a lengthy video, I don't know yet, but we're gonna put it together and get all the facts. All right, but this is the first time you guys have joined. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. The link will be in the description down below for you guys. Please join the Discord and just ask all the questions you guys want. I know a lot of people, they'll chime in on the comments or they'll message me in game and they'll say, hey, sorry for bothering you guys. That's what I'm here for. You don't have to apologize. It doesn't matter what questions you guys have. Ask them all. I don't mind at all, one bit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Gear Factory. Let's deep dive it. All right, so we have two different things that we can do. All right, we can forge, we can produce. All right, so when we go to the produce part, these are all the parts that we have, okay? And you have the respective season that you're in, that you're trying to make your gear for. All right, if you're trying to make season 0, you click on it, season 1, season 2, season 3. And hopefully season 4 will come at some point. Now, I'm not 100% on this because I haven't really been using this as much, but I do know this is a really good idea. All right, there's a lot of pieces of gear that I don't have yet, all right, when it comes to any of the seasons. But honestly, the gear that I'm really awesome, infatuated about is the Alpha Bless and Apocalypse. All right, so for the most part, I haven't gotten Apocalypse for certain ones of my characters, so we'll go from there. So pretty much the first thing I would probably recommend for you guys to do is know what gear you want. Don't waste your time making gear that you're not going to use or whatever the case might be. All right, know the gear that you want. So let's go back to the produce part and let's go ahead and check out the facts. All right, so this is material production. All right, this isn't stuff I'm making up. This is on here so you guys can read as well. So the first thing is choose a material to produce and get a random quality of the material each time. Okay, so what does that mean? All right, so we have different qualities that we can make here. And for what it sounds like is that you have to make a certain amount of a number of a specific quality to be able to, I guess, level it up. That's what it seems like to me so far, but let's get right back into that. All right, so collecting the material earns proficiency and upgrades the proficiency level of the material. So like I was just saying, you have to make a certain amount to level it up. All right, so as the proficiency level improves, the efficiency of producing such material and probability of attaining high quality of this material also increases. All right, so yeah, if you're making something, let's say you're making a gray item, you have to make X amount of the gray item to be able to make, like, let's say a purple item. That's not the case in this game, but it's kind of similar to that, what I'm trying to say. All right, so number 4, the production efficiency is related to the level at which the material is placed in waiting queue. The production efficiency and production probability of the material has been placed in the waiting queue will not increase as the proficiency level increases. So I know you can queue up some items and things like that, but we're going to check that out in just a sec. We'll get into that in a minute. All right, so number 5, the basic production time of different materials may vary. So I'm sure it's going to take some time to craft certain things, depending on what material or whatever quality you're trying to make. All right, so the material in the queue or production can be canceled. I've done this, so it works. All right, so then this chart breaks down the proficiencies, proficiency level, and production efficiency. All right, so it breaks the proficiency level all the way down from 0 all the way down to 10. And then of course you got the production efficiency goes from 0 all the way to 100%. All right, and then of course this chart does a lot of extra stuff too. All right, so this next chart, what it's talking about here is breaking down the proficiency level and the probability of making specific types of quality, like uncommon, rare, elite, epic material. Okay, so if you're at proficiency level 0, you have a 100% chance of making uncommon material. You have a 0% chance of making rare, elite, and epic material. Okay, so you're automatically going to get 100% uncommon material. So that does make sense to me. That's cool. And then of course, you know, the probability goes down as you go down in your proficiency level. So level 1, 90% chance of making uncommon material, 10% chance of making a rare material, and then elite and epic you have 0%. So that's kind of good. So then let me see. When you're at proficiency level 10, you have 39% chance of making uncommon. I'm going to go on this chart because I have it memorized. And then 50%, 10%, and 1% chance to make the epic material. So you have to keep on making materials, guys. You're not just going to say, okay, cool, I want to make a resolute, and then all of a sudden, boom. You're going to have like a lower level quality resolute, and that's not what you... All right, so this chart seems pretty straightforward, all right? We just have to look at it, understand it a little bit, and then execute. And that's what we're going to be working on at some point. All right, so definitely just stay tuned for future videos because we're going to be doing this. This is not a one video thing. That's for sure. This is going to be something that's going to take some time. All right, so let me try to figure out exactly what I want to make. All right, so honestly, like I said, I want to make Apocalypse. But let me look at this account because this account has like hardly any gear for the most part because this is a fixer-upper account. And I think I'm coming along pretty well. I just don't have the gear for every single character that I would like. Let me find the character that I want to put some specific gear on. Blah, blah, blah. And of course, I'm not going to find what I'm looking for, right? I'm just going to cycle through. I might have to go to my other account too. For the most part, I got the gear. For the most part, what I want. Oh, here we go. Here's some people that don't have gear. Oh, they don't even matter. We'll find somebody, guys. I've seen people using Ivan. Let's see what he uses. Tack, so intellect. All right, so something with intellect. Let's go back to our gear. We'll make some gear just to get started here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make Apocalypse intellect. All right, for him. I never used him before, so I don't even know. But this is the sake of just trying to make this thing as far as we can go. So of course, here's the qualities. We got uncommon, rare, elite, and epic. Of course, we don't have the materials to forge. And it's let me know that these are the materials that I need. I think. Hold on a second. Let's see. I know we don't have any. So let's make. So we need to start making. What is this called? So I know what to look for. Looks like we're going to make a lot of uncommon things just to get leveled up. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Also, make sure you have the right. I think what's going to happen. Also, make sure you have the right season. So we do know Apocalypse is season 1. I was in the wrong season too. So make sure you're in the correct season. And we have to start making season 1, I guess season 1 items. So I'm assuming that each and every one of these items is going to be, yeah. So for the most part right now, guys, what I'm going to have to do is just start producing some things just to get my quality, my item quality up. And it keeps on switching from season 1. So I know I need to make these. And it's going to take 2 hours just to do this. I've seen these beast fangs. I've seen these and these. All right, so throughout the day, I'll have some things made up. So that's pretty much all there is for that. So like I said, stay tuned for in future videos. We'll keep on going over this gear factory because like I said, this is not a one shot, one kill. We're going to make this stuff and explain everything. But we went over the facts. That's the main thing right there, guys. The facts. All right, so we have to make things. We have to level up first, and then we will be able to. So we have to make pretty much everything. So it looks like we have to do one of these, any one of these, and then these. It doesn't really tell like a number. All right, so. All right, so instead of me, this is gonna make it a lot easier right here for me, I think. I'm gonna make, probably gonna make 2 pieces. So right now we're gonna make the sharp hatchet, okay? So we need actually 2 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those, basically. So let me go back to where I'm producing everything. So I need, I can't read all this stuff anymore. Let's erase all this. All right, so season 1, we're there. We need to make at least 1 of those. Oh, it tells you what's being used and what. Okay, cool. So to make the hatchet, we need this. We need this. And we need this. So we need like 2 of those. And that should be about it. All right, so carbon fiber, once a good material for high-tech equipment such as aerospace, for its renewability, lightweight, and durability, is now the most common material in regular workshops. So the whole thing right now, it's taking 2 hours to make. That's what's going to kind of throw people off whenever they're making their things. Gear forgeable. So it breaks it down. This is like Death Gear also. It's got Death Gear and Apocalypse. But we're just going to focus on at least 2 pieces of Apocalypse. So what do you see on the top? The headpiece and the shoulders. I'll be making those for the most part. It kind of does. It makes sense, but it's just time consuming. So by the time you get everything crafted, you're going to kind of like, I guess, forget. So we're just going to focus on making the materials now, guys. Just stay tuned for the next episode where we have things completed. This is going to be a multi-part series. That's the only way they're going to be able to do this, guys. This will actually probably take me a week to finish this because we just started it today. But yeah, we'll just go with that. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.